So that was a race of two halves. How are we doing, folks? Intraphase here, and we are back this week in iRacing at Road Atlanta in the Dallara F3, and it is the week of the Petit Le Mans, so there's going to be a lot of content coming out of Road Atlanta this week. So yeah, it's Petit Le Mans this week. It's going to be a lot of content from Road Atlanta. Me and John will be partaking in it, and it should be a whole lot of fun. So do be prepared to see the content over the week.
27 Celsius.
I get the distinct impression this is top split because I am car number 19, which puts me distinctly at the bottom end of the group. So I'm going to go out and qualify, and I'm going to see what I can do. So as I expected, I didn't have a great qualifying. I just couldn't get the car up to temperature and comfortable in sort of like 3 laps. So I'm going to have a fight on my hands trying to move my way forwards through a rather packed grid. So yeah, qualifying didn't go as planned. We are starting in P16, but you know what? I'm going to see you on the grid, and we're going to see how it goes from here. It could be a good race, or we could lose it all in the very first corner. But right, I'm going to see you on the grid, so see you there. What is terrifying is being round the corner for the start of the race. So I can't even see P1 at this point. All I can do is hope I have a decent run. And let's try to keep out of trouble, because I get a feeling there's going to be a lot of it on these opening laps.
The track temp is 27. The air temp is 26 Celsius. 20 laps. Okay, Ian, get ready. Go, go, go.
Oh, that was sketchy on the start.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Good start.
That was one of the most important things, to get that out the way cleanly. Whoa.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Give him the corner. I'm not fighting, not on this opening lap.
P10.
We'll have a look at some of these incidents.
Left side. Clear left.
All right, Ian, you just cut the track.
Yes, yes I did. We're now P11 after that. but the car's still in one piece, so that is a positive.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
The guy in front is Liam.
Oh, I've lost 2 places this lap. Bring that brake balance back a little bit now the car's started to warm up.
New fastest lap for Chambers, 1:14.7. Suzuki behind is now 0.9.
In practice I was running like 15 4s, 15 6s. So I've still got a little bit of time on the table that I need to
The leader has just done a 1:14.4.
start finding.
Okay, Liam, don't let this guy distract you.
I'm not, Jim.
Track limits.
So a little 1x. It's going to cost me coming down here, I think. I didn't get the best of exit, and he's got a good toe off the back of me.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, Ian, the next car is Liam.
Car right.
Oh,
Hold your line. Still there.
this is going to get messy.
Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
That was messy.
right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Right, that's back up a place.
The guy in front is Giordano. Yellow flag, caution.
Someone's broken. That's really irritating. Ah. Oh. 4 seconds I've got to make up.
Okay, yeah, the next car is Levy,
Oh.
B12.
Now that has really annoyed me because I really normally don't rotate this car ever.
We've been warned about track limits. The gap in front is now 4.8. Fastest lap for Chambers, 114.1.
I need to go chase after Bing. I just need to settle down. After what was a disastrous opening few laps. I do keep getting the car stuck on that curb though, which is really annoying. What is also really annoying is I don't actually know at what point in the race I'm going to have to switch to the replay. I may already be on the replay. And hello, if I am. Oh, that was a bit scary. That was guy in front of us, car number 18, has a moment So we've both had one spin, which is fair enough. But I'll be honest, I struggled a little for pace this week. Really inconsistent, which is not where I like to be. I like to be driving nice and consistently. Nine laps. Well, we're on lap 11 at the minute, so 9 to go of this 20-lap race. It's another one of the more quieter spells in race. It's not going to stay that way. It will pick up at some point. I promise you this. I don't think I noticed that first time round. What I do know, I was losing a second in Sector 1 to P1, which is just ridiculous because there really isn't all that much in Sector 1. But if I could work out where that second is, that would have had me on par for sort of like a 14-3-ish. But let's not worry about things that we can't change, right? I wasn't really losing all that much time elsewhere. While I was racing, Jim was letting me know that that first sector was my big time loss. Which is strange, because Sector 1 is basically turns 1. By the time you're getting up to turn 2, you're already in Sector 2. So, basically losing a second in that first corner. Not a clue. Absolutely not a clue. Just monitoring a Luna. She looks like she's busy keeping herself nice and preened. Oh, that didn't help either, did it? Very messy race from me this week. So that really didn't help things. You won't see this camera angle on me all that much. You'll see it pre-race, but it's only in races like this where, because of issues, I lose my over-the-shoulder camera. Oh, and of course, this isn't the only stream for the week, because Forza Motorsport releases. So that will also be getting streamed on Thursday night. Oh. As a sneeze comes from nowhere. One of these days, if people are interested, I will provide you with a little tour of my rig. As you're aware, I do have just a single monitor setup, but I think it'd be quite interesting to see just how compressed into my office I am. If that's something you want to see, maybe I'll do it for 100 subscribers, give you a tour of my rig and my PCs and everything. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'd quite like to be in one of them RVs at the side of the track. Yes, we're in another quiet period on track. It won't stay that way. Because on lap 17, things are about to get interesting again. Soon. Anyway. So we let him get through relatively easy. I'm not fighting with people who are clearly quicker than me. But what I am going to try to do is stay on the back of him to try to get a tow, to get away from the car behind. Turn 2 is one of the places I was losing a lot of time. I am aware. Two laps remaining. It's all getting a little bit tight. I've lost my toe from the car in front. And I do leave the door open for him, because again, I'm not about to ruin my race or his on lap 18. And I guess I feel like I have the pace to stick with him. And try to fight it back a little bit. Yes, that corner was a little bit sketchy then. Not quite close enough, I don't think, to make anything out of this straight this time round. And I am wondering if I've got a little bit of damage, because the way other cars catch up to me down there in the toe, completely different to how I catch up. So I did wonder if I had any damage. I couldn't see any on the car. But the amount of times I've clattered over curbs and everything, I wouldn't be surprised if I'd got a little bit of underfloor damage. Here we are, final lap. Little bit too far behind the car in front, P9, but he gets a little bit of a tank slapper on, which allows me to really start to wind him back in. This is one of the sections I've been quite good at when I haven't been getting myself hooked on that curb or spinning the car. So this time we are definitely close enough. As I start picking up his draft. Goes defensive, takes the inside. I try for the cutback, but I've actually shifted down into second, which really unsettled the car, which just gave him enough room to take P9. But you know what, I was actually quite happy with a P10 finish, considering we are in the top split and with everything else going on around me. You know what, I will take that. So, as you can see, that was the Formula C Thrustmaster Dallara F3 Series fixed. We was in the top split, which was a strength of field of 2339. My safety rating dropped a little bit, 0.14, but we had a nice plus 26 on my iRating. So yeah, as you just saw, that was really a race of two halves. Yeah, I rotated the car once, which didn't help. I couldn't get to the pace I was expecting I would have. And of course, as you will probably know by this point, I had my recording computer blue screen on me, which meant I was frustrated about that while we was racing. But yeah, top 10 finish, we'll take that. And we was, oddly, the last car to finish on the lead lap. So yeah. Other than that, there really isn't much else to say other than thank you very much for joining me. It was a tough video. It's had its challenges, and I'm going to see you in the week because there's lots of things going on this week, including the Petit Le Mans and also the Forza Motorsport release. So if you're watching this as the video is released, hopefully I'll see you in them 2 streams. But until then, hopefully you'll take it nice and easy. I know I certainly will. And I'll see you very, very soon. So until then, goodbye.